All right, to the association, Luka and the Lakers had won 5 straight as they hosted the Mavericks, who finally got Anthony Davis back in the lineup after missing a month with a calf strain. AD, by the way, facing his former lob to LeBron for the reverse. And then right before the end of the first quarter, a little pump fake, and then knocks down a tough 3 over Klay Thompson and gives him a little pat on the way back, like, hey, good defense. Didn't work. Lakers were up 6. Cooper Flag finds AD. Season high 11 assists for Flag to go on with 13 points. Mavericks were down 1. And then AD with the offensive rebound put back. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds. He was limited in minutes. He only played 28 of them. The Mavericks had a 2-point lead at the half. Early fourth quarter, they're down 4. AD with the block on DeAndre Ayton at the rim. Then Ryan Nebhard for the 3. Mavericks are down 1. A little bit later in the quarter, LA. Austin Reaves. Oh, how about that move? And he gets the roll. Didn't get the foul. That pushes the lead to 3. Lakers up 6 here. Gabe Vincent to Ayton. They get it done, 129-119. Luka went for 35-5 and 11 assists. And here he is after the game.
Handling the duties down there. Lakers win a shootout with the Mavs. They go 4-0 in group play for the NBA Cup. They'll be advancing to the quarterfinals. They will play the San Antonio Spurs. We'll get into that later. They've now won 6 games in a row. They are 14-4, and this one was not easy, big game. The Mavs also shooting the lights out tonight. Offense will be the story that we will talk about. The Lakers shooting 60% from the field, a season-high 18 threes. They shot over 51%, all starters in double figures.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers, they shot the ball extremely well, Gita, as you mentioned. Dallas, however, they got back on track offensively. They had their starters all in double figures. AD coming back, I think that played a big part in their success tonight. And they had, 49 points off their bench. But the Lakers did a pretty good job of, sustaining play and not falling too far behind. Dallas just stayed right there. Every time Lakers pulled away, Dallas hit some big shots. But the Lakers played well. Austin Reaves. When you talk about the big 3, he was the big 1 tonight.
Yeah, he was.
Of course, Luka and LeBron made their contributions along with the role players. But I think the Lakers are proving that they can play in the fourth quarter and hang on to a lead and play tight situations. And I just thought the Laker bench, however, though, only 10 points off that bench. We talked a little bit about that in preseason. They're going to have to work on that. But overall, the execution, the defense when they needed to stop, got the win, Brez.
James, it's going to be really hard for the Lakers to lose games if you've got Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves shooting the way they did tonight. And yet again, we've got the Lakers making their threes. We've been saying for a few weeks now, just wait till Luka and AR start hitting threes. It's really happened the last couple games. I mean, Luka was amazing the other night, and then you have tonight. Those 2 guys couldn't miss. I mean, what did AR finish? 12 of 15, something like that?
Yep.
That's like Shaq numbers right there. I mean, that's great for anybody in the NBA, let alone like one of your guards in the backcourt. So just a really impressive run by them. Lakers will be hosting a quarterfinal game in the Cup. If it's against San Antonio, and the NBA is going to let us know, we hear maybe tonight who those matchups will be. That's right around where they're going to get Wembanyama back. So that could be a really interesting quarterfinal game in that NBA Cup.
All right, DeAndre Ayton was almost perfect tonight. 9 field goal attempts. He made 8 of them for 17 points. He's with Mike Trudell.
All right, DeAndre Ayton, it's good to have you back on the basketball floor. It looked like the knee felt good. How did it feel?
No, I felt pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I had some 2 days off. I think the turkey and the Thanksgiving food really rejuvenated me and got me back on my feet.
All right, I'm going to ask you about that because I know your mom had a lot to do with the cooking. But this game, you guys now clinch the quarterfinals. You're going to host the San Antonio Spurs right here on this court. What does that mean? You guys advance into the quarterfinals, having a chance at the Cup?
This is the furthest I've ever been in the tournament, so this is a new experience for me. And I'm treating it like a playoff game. I'm going game by game, and the fans are super, making tough buckets, but honestly, just getting our offenses in rhythm. Sometimes when we think we're in slump, and AR has his own thing, and Luka got his own thing. It's just multiple different rhythms of how they put us in momentum in the offense. offense.
Yeah, it seems like you're figuring out where they want you around the rim as well.
Most definitely. They're making my life really easy, making shots off these screens, and I'm just rolling to the rim, just putting pressure as best as I can to get other shooters open.
All right, DeAndre, you mentioned your mom, of course, from Jamaica. I know your foundation did something for the victims there of the hurricane, but then also she came up here, sounds like it did a little cooking for the squad.
Yeah, I truly appreciate the Lakers really just letting my mom in the kitchen, just doing her thing, showing love, and just spreading love. She loved to fill people's tummies and with joy. And honestly, her son plays for the Lakers, and that was her Super Bowl.
What's her specialty?
Her specialty is really that curry chicken and oxtails. That's so, baby. Let it work. Let it work.
All right, that sounds good.
Chicken and oxtails, baby. That's my thing.
All right, man. Go get it.
Making us hungry. How about this backcourt duo? They combined for 73 points, 14 assists, and 13 rebounds. Luka with his average at 35, but let's start with AR, guys. And Brez, you had mentioned him. A ridiculous 38 points, James, on 15 shots. He was 6 of 8 from 3, and he also had 8 rebounds. Dwayne Wade and Candace were talking about it all.
He started to remind me of a player I grew up watching, Pistol Pete Maravich.
Just the quickness.
Who was unstoppable and was a ball handler in traffic. And Austin Reaves was a smart player. 4 years of college. He didn't get drafted, so he's had to work. He's had to work every aspect of basketball. Most guys don't get what he has in his dictionary. And he's exuberating when he's on the floor, and he's showing all the work that he's put in has finally come to fruition right now. Pretty good three-point shooter. Gets to the line. Ball handler. Doesn't turn the ball over. A hustler. Number 3, I don't know, he might be number 2 player on this team right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I love LeBron's role, too. I love what LeBron's doing, just sitting back. We know he can pour it on when he wants to, but he's allowing this superstar, Austin Reaves, to emerge and to be consistent and be really, after Luka, like the man along the way with, I mean, LeBron can get his, but AR is consistent and efficient.
We said before the game, AR, he's got to score less than he has been, right? LeBron's back. The Lakers are healthy. J.J. Redick made a big point the other day after practice. We got all 14 of our guys. We're ready to go. And yet AR keeps scoring points. I mean, he almost had 40 tonight. And it's really fun to watch how he does it. He was at 38 technically, but 2 from 40. I mean, it's crazy, Geet. Yeah. I mean, just the body control he has. ESPN wrote that story the other day. Is he going to, is that 10-point streak, 10 points per game streak going to get stopped at some point this season? No. He knows exactly what he's doing. He finished with 13 last I checked, and everyone's happy.
Hit a big 3.
It's fun. Hit a big 3.
Came in, hit that big 3.
Yeah. This is fun basketball. Everyone's happy. Everyone's really enjoying themselves. So much different from some of these ground and pound teams that the Lakers had the last few years before Luka Doncic came on board here.
I want to talk Luka. Facing his old team, he's now 3-0. 35 points, 11 assists, 5 rebounds. Just another day at the office, hitting his average, big game, so basically par for Luka right there.
Yeah, you could almost say that was kind of an okay game.
Yeah, 4 for 9 from 3. 11 of 11 from the free throw line, 11 assists.
Be better on Sunday.
But when they blitzed him early from the very first play, he got the ball.
If you move the ball and attack, that's what breaks down the defense. And Luka, he's did a good job of taking his shot when he had to, keeping the ball for a period of time until the defense collapsed. He did an excellent job of getting it out of his hands on those blitzes. And then you had guys like Rui, Austin, guys attacking. They weren't holding it. They were attacking as the defense was shifting back, and that allowed them to get some easy buckets.
Very highly efficient night for you. Just was asking JJ kind of the mix of, they're blitzing Luka. LeBron draws a lot of attention. You created a lot of it on your own as well. What's the current comfort level, and kind of are you feeling as good as it's looking right now between the 3 of you?
My fault. I finally made some threes, so that was nice. Like you said, Luka draws so much attention. Bron's obviously Bron, and
the regular season total as well. You're going to host San Antonio in the quarters after you play a series of games. But just what does this mean to you guys getting to this level and giving yourself a chance to get a second NBA Cup?
Yeah, just it's. I mean, you want to win the games regardless if they're for the cup or not. You want to have the best record that you can. but it gives us opportunity to go win a couple more dollars. It's big for coaching staff, video guys. So just giving them opportunity to get a couple more dollars in their pocket.
Awesome. I know the shot making has been there the last 2 games, but what are some of the other habits that have been developed over these last 18 games where you guys are 14-4? What are the sustainable habits?
I think, like JJ said at halftime, we've done a good job of problem solving during games. When we have, runs that aren't great, instead of breaking them apart, we come together and figure it out, and that's what good teams do. You have to be able to problem solve on the fly. Coaching staff gets a lot of credit for those. So I don't know why he wanted my jersey, but for me to get his, it's pretty fun. I got one the other night too. Chris Paul. Yeah, Chris Paul, good player. So I don't know. I got a lot of love for AD. He's a big reason that I'm where I'm at right now. From day one, he was telling me to be myself, don't be anybody else. Continue to work and really just like I said, be myself on the court. So I owe him a lot. Yeah, wish him nothing but the best.
All right, big game. You picked him in this game for your take your shot. You said DeAndre Ayton, the matchup with AD.
Yeah.
Just a game and a half because of the knee, but he'll be back. He's been awesome for us. 8 and 9.
Yeah, I mean,
and active everywhere.
When Ayton has played against bigs, in his previous seasons, he's fared fairly well because he's getting on the floor with his teammates. The better he's getting, the easier it's getting for him, and the more effective he is on both ends of the court.
Prez, how impressed have you been with just his overall, the way he's attacked these games, whether it's the energy on both ends, just kind of doing what's asked of him? Sometimes he's a 5th, 6th guy to eat, but he always ends up right around that 15, 17 points, taking advantage of everything.
And I think he's been really important because you look at the Lakers 18 games in, they've only had LeBron for 4 of those games. So he's one of those pick and pop, he can pick and roll. He gives you just enough of what the Lakers need and what they didn't have last season after the AD trade. They picked him up as a free agent. They got what a pickup, what a signing, and a good break.
Yeah, because they don't. Thank you.